Hello and welcome. You're with IndiaPostLive.com, India's first live interactive web television. This is a platform, your platform, where you can interact with us, talk to us simply by clicking on a participation button. You can also leave us your video posts, your tweets, your messages for us regarding the issues that we talk about in the shows that we do. Well, today is Monday, and you're all aware that on Monday we showcase entrepreneurs. This week, we are bringing you a group of very young, talented and creative people who are in the business of appreciating and monetizing creativity. I'm talking of touchtalent.com. Now, touchtalent.com is a community of creative individuals who create original and imaginative content. And the best part about this organization is that it provides visibility to content creators without compromising on the ownership of that content. Now, the content could be art, it could be audiovisual art, it could be any form of art that people want to showcase. So it's a community that brings all these people together on a platform at a global level, and you can showcase your talents, you can appreciate each other's work, and you can also monetize it. So let me very quickly get you this audio visual, and after that we will meet the entrepreneurs themselves. Take a look.
We all love to hear music, watch performances, and admire art. So now that you're wondering, wouldn't it be awesome if you could find all of these at one place? Guess what? You can. Introducing touchtalent.com, a revolutionary virtual platform where talented people from all over the world exhibit art and creativity in theater, photography, painting, writing, and much more. Do you have a talent that you want to tell people about? Don't shy away. Show off your creativity and get feedback. Moreover, get an opportunity to monetize your talent. Find all of this and much more at touchtalent.com.
So touchtalent.com is what we're talking about, and right now joining me online is one of their founders, Ankit Prasad. Ankit Prasad and Mohammad Wasim, in fact, these two young people met at IIT Delhi and they decided to do this venture. Ankit, welcome to India Post Live. Ankit, can you hear me?
Yeah, hi. Yeah, I can hear you.
Hi, welcome.
What? Hi, Raja.
Hi. Okay. First of all, congratulations. I think this is a great thing that you did from whatever little I have read and understood. But what I would really like you to do for my viewers is tell us a little bit about what you do and how you came across this very, very unique idea.
Thank you so much, Raja. So basically, me and Wasim met at IIT Delhi in 2008 when we talked about this concept of touchtalent. We actually could not pursue it because of lack of resources, lack of equipment, lack of financing. But then we met again in 2011 when we decided to actually go ahead with the idea and confidence to do that. We Wasim started in 2011 with a Facebook page, which basically goes into a private sector website and public sector website.
Okay, Ankit, your audio, I have to interrupt you. 1 second. Ankit, your audio is not coming very clearly to me. Is there a fan which is on? Is there something which is on? Some other sound source? It's very muffled, Ankit. Okay. Well, what we'll do is we'll try and get the audio right. Okay, I think our sound engineers in my studio will talk to you and we'll try and get the audio right. Let's move on. So what Ankit was saying, in fact, one question I do want to ask Ankit is that he dropped out of IIT. He dropped out of IIT in his final year, and I really want to ask him about that. All right, joining us now is Gunjan. Gunjan, hi.
Hello.
Hi. Where are you joining us from, Gunjan?
I'm from Hyderabad. I'm talking from Hyderabad.
Okay, you're from Hyderabad. Great. All right. Gunjan, tell us about your association with touchtalent.com.
Yeah, so I come from a family of artists. My mom and dad both are artists. So I've always seen a struggle. I've always seen my dad go through that struggle of networking into this field.
Right.
So I think this concept of an artist getting his right to fame in his 40s is now, I think, ending, because people like Ankit and Mr. Wasim have created such a good platform that we don't need to go out there and struggle so in the market.
Right.
Uh, there were times when, like I was telling you, I've seen my dad going to places and spreading his work. But then I don't have to do all that now. I just have to create an artwork, say share and click. That's it. I'm done. I'm visible worldwide. That's a huge thing. That's a huge thing for an artist.
Absolutely. To have your work recognized on a global platform like this, I think that's brilliant.
True.
Yeah, I do wish we get Ankit's audio back. I really have lots of questions to ask him. But Gunjan, tell us about how you have monetized this. How exactly has it worked for you, besides the recognition, besides the fact that one click on touchtalent.com and one can see your work? But has it worked for you in the commercial sense?
Right. So I've started with just putting up doodles of my works, and then I spoke to this guy who was, I think, working in an agency from Bangalore. So he through Touchtalent, he advised me to. He actually told me how to develop my work, as in my work till now was only a scribble, say.
Okay.
But then I interacted with a lot of people on Touchtalent, and through them I got to know how to digitize my work and how to make it printable. So for me, I think once you make your work printable, you can display it at the world. Be it a phone, be it a graffiti wall, be it anything. You can display it everywhere.
All right.
So yeah, so that's how I got to know a lot of people, and through Touchtalent I met a lot of people from advertising agencies, and now I do a lot of freelance for as a graphic artist for a lot of agencies.
Wonderful, wonderful. So do you think Touch Talent will also showcase works that your parents have done? Do you think that is possible? Should I talk to Ankit?
I mean, yeah. I've been actually telling my dad,
Yeah.
but then he's not that tech savvy, so I have to teach him everything now.
All right.
From speaking start to going to the internet menu and all.
Wonderful.
But I think if he is pretty interested.
Yes.
And yeah, I think I should talk to Ankit about that too.
All right, we'll pass on the message to Ankit. I think Ankit is smiling. I think you can hear us. All right, but before I bring in Ankit, let me get Rahul. Rahul is a part of touchtalent.com, aren't you, Rahul?
Yeah, hi. I'm looking after the engineering of touchtalent.com.
The engineering of it. Are you also from IIT?
No, I'm from Manipal.
Oh, from Manipal. All right. So Rahul, tell us a little bit about, what got you interested in this very, very unique and beautiful concept, as Gunjan just told us about. What got you interested, and how exactly do you work your way around this?
So I have been involved with touchtalent since it began. So earlier it was just a Facebook page, and then it developed into a full-fledged website. Now,
Right.
Now we have a scalable architecture which is written in PHP and MySQL, which caters all the traffic and all the processing is.
All right. Let me just ask you this. Touch Talent, what I was reading, I've taken notes. Touch Talent keeps creators informed on the number of interactions that their profile and posts are receiving worldwide. So basically, people are able to see how many people have actually looked at their whatever, their painting, like Gunjan's, or their graphic work, or their other content that they have shared. So how do you do that? I mean, are you a part of that?
Yes. We do keep a log of everything which a user does in our website. So
right.
This also help us in checking which feature is being used most, so that we can develop it accordingly. Suppose if user likes a feature more, then we focus on that area.
Right.
And this is why we have all the information. We also display it to the user. We keep it transparent.
Great. So you are just a little over than 2 years old, but you have about 300,000 registered users, right?
Yes.
I think that's a wonderful, I mean, it's great that speaks for itself. But where are these people from? Are they mainly from India, or do you have people from all over? Or is there any particular area from where there are maximum number of users?
Maximum
Contributors.
number of users are from India. We have about 30% of users from India, and
Okay.
rest 70% is from all over the world. From US, we have about 15% of users,
Okay.
and
Okay, so you have also helped in, of course, this is a question that should be directed more to Ankit. Are you a part of the process where, okay, Ankit wants to say something. Ankit, hi. Hi.
Hi, is my audio now?
It's better. Go on.
Okay. Yeah, so I was listening to your questions, and I would like to comment on those.
Sure.
First, number of interactions. Yes, creators need interactions. Creators need appreciation. Provide them a large enough interaction. Talk with the artist on Quest Talent. As soon as they create their first post on Quest Talent, interaction starts coming in. We keep a count of these interactions and give them back in the form of a dashboard, a comprehensive dashboard where people can track the number of views that their work is getting on a daily basis, number of comments, number of videos that they get on a daily basis in countries where they are getting the popularity from. So let's talk about Gunjan. So if you look at Gunjan's interactions, also show the form factor which
Okay, Ankit,
countries where it's popular.
I need to interrupt you again. Can you use a headphone or a earpiece? Maybe that will help the audio more.
Okay, let me
Yeah,
try.
yeah. Just see if you can connect it to a earphone, because I can make out what you're saying, but it's not very visible. And obviously, for those who are watching this show live, I don't want anybody straining to hear you. You should be absolutely clear. So just try and get me a headphone. You know. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. While you do that, let me introduce Adam. Adam, hi. Adam Blake.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome to India
Hi.
Post Live.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, Adam, and your association with touchtalent.com.
Experience with Touch Talent as an artist as well as an intern there. A couple of weeks back, I experienced a few days at the company just to see how such a startup company works, how it runs. They gave me an opportunity to develop my skills, personal skills, like writing skills and things like that. I'm now writing articles for them on a regular basis.
Okay.
It also allowed me to highlight the works of art that I personally enjoyed from going through the website as a user. And hopefully being made an ambassador for the company will further spread the kind of reach of Touch Talent to my university back at home.
What is home? Where are you from?
I live just outside of London, but I'm at the University of Nottingham.
Okay, Nottingham.
In
Okay.
the UK.
Okay, yeah.
And that's my experience as an intern. And as an artist, I found it very, very positive. The whole principle of the website is to promote creative people, and I think that the idea of creative users gives a very positive community. And for people that are just starting up, people that haven't been the most fortunate with their creative talents,
Absolutely, yeah.
they might be a bit short of confidence. And so coming into such a positive atmosphere has been fantastic. And everything on there is positive. And you can speak to people, like-minded people who have similar ideas to you, and develop your own ideas and develop your own personal skills.
All right. Adam, when I was reading about them before I came into the studio, what I really found wonderful was that you, no matter how old you are, even if you have just started off, as you said, you have a platform in which you can just put up your work and you get instant, genuine and honest feedback, which is measurable, as Rahul was telling us, these are real. This is real feedback, which is measurable. A and B, you also have an opportunity to not just showcase to the world, but also monetize it. Now, as an intern who has worked with them for a while, once you are in UK, because we were talking about the global phenomenon, and Rahul told us that 30% of users are Indians, 15% are US. How do you see yourself doing your bit and getting more and more artists from UK to feature on touchtalent.com?
I don't think that's ever going to be an issue, because I think I think it's valued higher by creative people once they get introduced to it.
Right.
I think it's going to be valued higher than things like YouTube and Instagram and more mainstream kind of social networks. So YouTube, it's very, very good, but it's almost some things you can get very negative feedback, very unjustified feedback, and as an artist, that's never good. You want constructive criticism if there's any criticism of your work.
Yes.
And I believe that the main I say the issue, it's not really an issue, that the main goal of Touch Talent is to just get its name out there. As soon as people see what it does, that's all they need. They don't need any further introductions. It's very simple to use, it's very, very self-explanatory. And as soon as they see the community on there, then creative people straight away are going to start to use it.
Great. All right. Thanks for talking to us, all four of you. But before we move on, for all those of you who have just logged on to indiapostlive.com, let me tell you that we are showcasing touchtalent.com. It's an entrepreneurial venture by Wasim and Ankit Prasad, and they have created a platform for artists from all over the world to showcase their talents and monetize their talents. Now, let's take a look at this video of both the founders, Wasim and Ankit, and how they are actually pitching what Touch Talent is all about. Take a look.
Wasim, I was a consultant with Deloitte. I enjoy writing poetry and I want people to read and appreciate my poetry. He's my friend Ankit Prasad, who's an amazing photographer.
Hey, so just like Wasim, I also wanted my photographs to be shared and appreciated worldwide. I shared them on Facebook with my friends. In fact, some of the photographs went viral, but I, as a creator, didn't get any visibility. Because with multiple levels of sharing, my identity was lost.
We met in 2008 wherein we shared the idea to develop a community for creative people.
There are millions of creative people who would want to display, share and earn through their creativity. For them, we created Touch Talent.
Today, Touch Talent is a preferred destination of creative users in Indian subcontinent, Middle East and Southeast Asia.
It's growing in US and Europe.
We have registered user base of 85,000. Some of them have even taken our premium services.
People are coming from more than 100 countries every day on Touch Talent. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. We just saw that, and now Ankit, I'm praying that I can hear you clearly now. Are you there? Hi.
Hello, hi.
Yes. Thank you, Ankit. I can hear you very well. Okay, Ankit,
Great.
finally, because you are the main anchor of the show, really. You are what Touch Talent is all about, and we were not able to get your feedback, and I was really worried. All right. So first of all, very briefly, we have figured out what you're all about, thanks to Adam and Gunjan and Rahul, and also the video that we saw. Tell me a little bit about what gave you this idea, and I have to ask you, you dropped out of IIT for this. This is something that I can't get over, really. Yeah, tell me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me take your first question first.
Yeah.
Which is, how did we come to this idea?
Yeah.
Wasim himself is a very, very great poet. So he writes wonderful poetry.
Yeah.
And he used to keep it with himself. He never shared it with anyone. While I used to create animation short videos while I was in my college, I used to create short videos for my hostel, for the institute.
Okay.
I used to click photographs. I used to do a lot of creative things. I was into creativity, and Wasim was too. We realized that even if I'm a student, I am into creativity. Even if Wasim was working as a consultant in those times, even if Wasim was a professional, he was into creativity. Both of us wanted a platform where we can network on the basis of creativity.
Right.
It's something similar to LinkedIn, wherein you network on the basis of profession, while on Touch Talent, you network on the basis of creativity. It doesn't matter whether you are a poet or a sketcher or a painter or a photographer or a musician. All of us are passionate about looking at creative things and discussing about the creative aspect of a content. So
Absolutely.
that drives the networking which happens on Touch Talent. Yeah, so this is how we came up with this idea. As far as the dropping out of IIT is concerned, it's not a conscious decision. I mean, I've been getting this question almost from everywhere, but I'll say it wasn't a conscious decision. It just happened.
Okay.
So daily classes got converted into weekly classes. Weekly got converted into monthly, and then I forgot that I have classes.
Oh
So
my God.
eventually, the focus was shifting. The
I
focus
can
was shifting from classes to the venture.
I can see
Eventually, I
Adam and
realized that
Gunjan giggling away. I can just see them giggling at what you're saying. But how did your parents react, Ankit? Your parents must have been shocked and devastated and angry.
no, my parents are very supportive. I mean,
Wonderful.
they have always encouraged me throughout my life, throughout my journey.
Great.
Whichever decision I took, they've always stand beside me. They've always stood beside
Stood.
me, and I'm very thankful to them, providing me so much of freedom and liberty to do what I want.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, I would have been, taken a nice cushy job and have been working some MNC. But yeah, life is great here, is not, you get to learn so much, you get to interact with so many people and get diverse knowledge of all aspects of a business. So yeah, I'm liking it.
Great, great, and we are liking it too. In fact, let me just go over some numbers with you. You have monthly visits of 500,000, and that is expected to grow to 1 million in the next quarter. And there are
So
total. Sorry.
so I'll update you with the numbers
Okay.
because I think you have gathered it from internet, which is quite old.
Okay.
So right now we have close to 1 million downloads on Android
Oh.
and around half a million monthly active users on web, which is expected to grow to around 2.5 million by the end of this financial year.
Great, great. And you already have so many hundreds and thousands of registered users. And as Adam and Gunjan said, another very interesting thing is 2% of the world are content creators. Now that itself makes up for a huge number. And you, I think, are the only ones in the world providing such a platform that is innovative in its own way, right?
No, there are multiple platforms that exist whom we are competing with at different levels.
Okay.
So if you look at the entire creative chain, a creator looks for inspiration, looks for networking, looks for enabling tools for creation, secure storage, monetization, visibility. There are a lot of things
Yeah.
that a creator needs, and there are multiple platforms which caters to specific aspects of the creative value chain, but not the entire creative value chain. And the approach is also quite different. We say networking happens on the basis of creativity, while there are players like 500px, where people network, where professional photographers network on the basis of
Yeah.
photography.
No, what I
While
meant
there's
was.
Behance where
Yeah, what I meant was this is holistic, right? I mean, you have various categories. You have photography, painting, sketching, sculpting, digital art, 3D art, poetry, literature, videos, animation, singing, and they say anything that is original, original and imaginative. So you're like providing a holistic platform for content creators from every field. Am I right?
Sorry, I didn't get your question.
No, I'm just saying that you're holistic. You're holistically
Yes, we
providing
cater
a
to
platform.
multiple categories.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. So
Yeah.
we don't differentiate on the basis of category. So we say doesn't matter which category you create content on, as long as you are creative, you're most welcome on Touch Talent.
Great. Great.
Also, if you look at the data, our historical data says a content creator once joins the platform as in one particular category and then later get inspired from other creators on the platform,
to start creating content on other categories. So we have multiple examples wherein people got shifted, started creating on multiple categories after joining Touch Talent.
Wonderful. Great, great. It was great talking to you, Ankit, finally, and I'm glad we could actually have a conversation. Thank you so much. Rahul, it was great having you. You're explaining the technicalities of the process of touchtalent.com. Thank you so much. Gunjan, I believe Ankit has heard you about, showcasing your parents' artwork on Touch Talent. Thank you so much, Gunjan. Great. Keep up the good work. Keep up the creativity. And also on India Post Live, please feel free to send us some of the work that you've done. We would love to showcase your work on India Post Live as well. That'll be great.
I will, definitely.
Yeah. Thanks so much. And Adam, thank you so much for joining, both as an intern, as an insider, and also as someone who has contributed as an artist to Touch Talent. And we hope you continue to see more and more success in your work. Thanks a lot for joining us. Needless to say, Ankit Prasad, great work, great endeavor.
Everyone.
And I think we are very happy on India Post Live that we could showcase your work and your efforts in getting the global creative community together. Thank you so much. Well, that's it on this edition of the entrepreneurial show of IndiaPostLive.com. What I really found interesting is that at Touch Talent, it's about inspiration, enabling creation, as Ankit told us, secure storage, visibility, feedback, networking, and transparent monetization. Well, that's what touchtalent.com is all about. So if you belong to that 2% of the world who are content creators, that is a place you must go to. I would like to thank all my online guests once again. It was great having you. And all of you out there, please give us your feedback on what you thought about Touch Talent, what you thought about the show. You can send us your tweets at @IndiaPostLive and #IndiaPostLive. And of course, leave us your video comments as well. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.